towards. I feel like I might be late on that joke, or possibly early. I'm not quite sure. And that's going towards the Goat Simulator incentive. And now, let's pass it over to Tricro for Darkest Dungeon.
Alright, hello guys. We got Darkest Dungeon over here. This is the Crocodilian percent. This is one of the first DLC bosses in this game. And it's one of the harder categories. It's also one of the least RNG, but also one of the most deadly, as they expect you to do this mini-boss with like level 1s and 2s and those sort of things, but we're basically going in with 3 level 0s, so that'll be fine, don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm ready to go on time whenever I 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so as usual in Darkest Dungeon you start out on the old road. This is a little predetermined thing, we still actually do need to do this. He's going first, that's actually a weird speed roll. Okay, yeah, that's actually...
As well.
I know, of course I get swapped, why wouldn't I get swapped? Basically, we control up to 4 characters in this game, and each of them have a slot. This guy, the Highwayman, needs to be in the 2nd slot to be able to use his shooting ability, which is important to shoot this guy in the back road here. So hopefully we go ahead of him. 6 damage is okay. There's all damage ranges in this game where, like, if we get a 5 or a 6, that's kind of a low damage range. Point punishment. Okay, that guy has an ability called point blank shot, which means he can push our guys around, which is kind of bad. He can also do stupid amounts of damage, which is pretty fun. So as someone who now speedruns this game, how would you consider the old road as a category? Oh, cool, 10 damage, nice.
Old road as category is dumb.
Cool. Oh, cool,
Oh,
nice
dude,
crit.
nice crit, dude.
Oh man, get 21 stress.
21 stress.
Okay.
And bleed. Oh,
Okay, so we're actually gonna go pitch black now because why not? YOLO, it'll be fine. We just gotta deal 8 damage. He'll get crit for 9 damage and then die, probably. No, it's fine. We're good. We're good.
Imagine you losing Dismas
Sweet.
in Old Road.
Yeah, man, that would actually be bad. And cool. Quest complete. Nice. We did that section. No, that's not quite the end of the run though, because we do have another section coming up. So this is where we are going to name our first characters. So we got Reynold, who is actually going to be Bob, and then the second character, who is going to be Dark Face. Yeah, cool, nice. I can spell. Yeah.
So he's going to upgrade the stagecoach by a couple of levels. So basically what that does is it just spawns more people inside your...
And we're actually going to do a skip here that we don't usually get to see in the Necromancer category, where we go to the Darkest Dungeon. So in this game, there's a week progression system where you go through weeks and things unlock as we go along. But if we go into the Darkest Dungeon and then retreat again, it'll actually progress through the weeks. Once again, the stars are right. And yeah, it's great. It's great. We have to listen to this voice line every single time. So it's like a good 30 seconds of dialogue every time we want to watch this.
Yeah, the game doesn't load until the dialogue from the narrator's done, so you pretty much have to listen to it.
Far below, I've laid in shadows, pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
We have to listen to this again, by the way.
Oh yeah, don't worry. That's not the only time we have to do this during the run.
Yeah. So basically, he enters Darkest Dungeon, then just lands it straight away.
Yeah. No, thank you. Scaredy cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why it's called a scaredy cat, because you run away.
Cool. That could be good. I'll pick up you two just in case we need to.
Yeah,
and then we're just doing it again.
Yeah, he's going to go back in there again. We're going to listen to the voice line again, and then he's just going to back out again.
Again. The stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest.
At this point.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I so love it. Is there game sound? I hope so. This game sounds amazing.
We've got game sound.
I can hear everything.
Yeah, we've got game sound. It's fine.
Oh no, I am the game sound.
Oh yeah,
twist.
he is the game sound.
One sec, let me just do all the dialogues.
You probably know all of them.
I mean, like, I know.
I mean, technically, I haven't actually beat this game. I've only
Oh
done
man, yeah, like
speedrun stuff
technically
of it.
I've only speedrun this game. Okay, now the courtyard's available. Okay, we can do that, we can do that. Sure. Okay, so we're gonna go here, we're gonna now not go over there. And then we're gonna go over here, unlock this one ability, unlock this ability, swap you out for this. Then decide what we want to do in the front. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay, cool, that's fine. So basically, there are a few things we can decide over here.
Yeah, so all he's doing right now is he's preparing
That's fine.
to fight the
Crocodilian. Yeah, which is a scary fight. I can confirm. Very scary. Well, yeah, I know. I will do that in a second. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then do that. Cool. So we got this character over here, which is gonna be called Danky McDankface. Good. And then we got this, yeah, this one over here. That one hasn't been named yet. Crown. Yep, I can spell. Crowy. Oh, it's actually my name. What? Crow face. Cool, I can spell.
Alright, so now he's gonna go straight into
Yeah, we want food, we want one shovel, we need a lot of bandages, as many as we can, and we need one torch. That's good enough, probably
one
not.
torch is good enough.
I don't know, it doesn't really matter. So we have to also listen to this courtyard time.
Yeah, so the bandages are needed in this because there's a lot of status elements. Yeah.
Is there really?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Bandages?
status
No,
elements.
what you need to do is just resist the bleed.
Yeah, just resist bleed. That's
Yeah,
what you need.
easy. No, okay. So
Luckily, like this dungeon is predetermined, so you know what's coming. It's just it's just dealing with it with whatever characters that you get.
If you know, in Darkest Dungeon, a lot of the dungeons are randomized. In all Courtyard missions and like the final Darkest Dungeon missions, it's all predetermined stuff, so we know where we're going. And also, we're actually also using a controller to go through this. Whoa. All the controller really does is let us well, yeah. Okay, so what it does, it lets us scout our move while scouting. I know.
You were trying to explain it.
I tried. I failed.
Basically, sometimes the game will take away control from you and try and scout out the area. The controller basically just says no to you having to stand there and wait for it to finish.
So yeah,
So
you can actually skip scout.
yeah.
Yeah. Gather the
You
blood.
can move while it's scouting.
Are we gonna be a vampire? No vampire today. So it's a chance to make him get the Crimson Curse, which is basically vampires. If you know this game at all, hopefully we kill him on his turn. Okay, he's gonna make another move, and usually he's got 7 speed. Of course, he's gonna go first. Okay. There's stats all at the bottom here, and there's a lot of things going on. Torches aren't as important for this mission, just because they give us a plus 3% accuracy buff, which is kind of cool, but like, I mean, it's not good. Oh, cool, Crimson Curse, he's a vampire now. Darky McDarkface is a vampire. Cool, 9 damage. That should be okay for damage ranges if I do this as well. Sweet, okay. Then do that, and then use my man-at-arms to attack the front row. So, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure why I did take the man-at-arms, just because it's more of a frontliner rather than anything else, but other than that, there's not a huge reason. The reason why I don't want my Crusader in the back front line, we want him somewhere in the middle here, simply because he can also have potentially Holy Lance. The boss we're about to fight. Oh, nice crit.
That was a good crit.
Yeah, that was fun right there. Oh, you have minus damage. I wonder why. Well, we'll figure. God. Then we suddenly missed. Yeah, the crocodile spawns in the back row, so we want him to the Crusader to be in the back row so we can actually hit those at the very beginning. So this is a pretty slow setup right here, which is unfortunate. I also did give them lunge, but I didn't apparently give them the lunge ability, so I'll fix that in a second. There's a transition soon, which I can do. Yeah. There's one more fight right like here. No, the next tile. Okay, cool. There's not a fight here. I remember this game. So yeah, we're gonna swap that out for that, and yeah, okay. No, just keep on going for now. Yeah, so there is a fight during this hallway though. I'm pretty sure.
It's actually faster to do menuing like that during transitions, but you just got to be quick about it.
Yeah, you can press C or right-click on the character to open up the menu. Like I could technically have done it there, but that was the wrong character to really do it on, so it doesn't really even matter. Thirst. Cool. He could also get the Crimson Curse, but he doesn't. That's fine. Hopefully he gets thirsty during the run, because we're all thirsty boys. Basically he'll get a damage buff, which is the important part, if we actually give him blood when he's craving. I know, Papers for the win. We definitely scared them with the taxes. Slow and insidious killer. Okay, so in this run we do need 2 shovels. I think we randomly got a shovel at one point, which was kind of nice, but I only actually initially bought 1, I'm pretty sure. Just because, I don't know, assuming we actually get through the next section. Also, this is a... Okay, no, it doesn't really show. If you actually enter and do the scouting thing early, it can do a really amusing little thing where it will reverse scout. It'll just move... It'll show the rooms opening up backwards, which is kind of cool. Alright. So, in this run, well, we basically got to try to kill the enemies before they take their turn. If you notice beside their health, you see it happens on my characters, they actually have a turn little pip there, which we can see where their turn is. Which is kind of cool to see. You're getting quite low, which is unfortunate considering we're not even really towards the boss yet. We've got 2 fights after this. Yeah. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I should have grape shotted there, but, you know, we always should grape shot permanently in all of our lives. You know, grape shot is our Lord and Savior. Technically, okay, so it's a multi-hit move, which is really... Oh, cool. I'll actually put that on. There's trinkets in this game, but usually we don't get any, so that's why I never rely on it. But, you know, we actually got a trinket there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, cool. And we're going up here. So I'm going to use the torch on the actual Crocodilian fight. Yeah, it gives you +3 accuracy. I said that earlier. So he's going to go first again. So these guys always have high speed, so that's why they'll most likely go first. We do want to try to kill him and not have him dodge, if we can. Simply because he can use a move to guard that guy. Or oh, he's gathering the blood on the person that's already got the disease, so it doesn't really even matter. Papers to kill. Sweet.
Damn, Papers didn't kill him.
I'm an accountant here. We always tax evade. Wait, no, it's yeah, tax. No, okay, so okay, no. Tax avoidance.
There we go.
And tax evasion are 2 different completely things. One of them is legal. The other one is not. Can confirm.
Yeah, so whenever you got to walk backwards in this game, which you sometimes have to do, yeah, it stresses you out and you walk really slowly.
But you know, we basically to complete this mission we gotta destroy 3 Thuraging hives. Yeah, that's a word. Okay, this fight.
Thronging hives.
Thronging? Okay, cool. It's a real weird word. So we got to kill those 3 things, and one of them was just like in the middle of that hallway. That's why we went over there and left again, essentially. So there are a lot of tricks in this game. Actually, this is actually a really competent speed game with all of its different like little tricks that it has in this game. All of which we're finding like daily, just all the different little things that we found in this game. One of them is just virtue scumming, where we go back out to the main menu, just to always get a good virtue. So there's the health bar, which is their red thing, and there's also the stress bar over here. When someone gets to 100 stress, they'll have a test whether they can get afflicted or not. Oh,
wow, that's a good crit.
I mean, it was an okay crit.
Any crit,
yeah, like
apart from the killing blow, it's a good crit.
Yeah, well, okay, because critting takes time to actually do. That's why we don't necessarily want him to always crit. Yeah. But that was a good damage range. He got it damage. Okay, so this is where the hard fight happens. Well, okay, there's one more section. I'll actually give him blood here because there's curios in these games. There's these things that we're walking past. If we actually have a special item to interact with them, it can give a special effect. If we give this dude some bloods, he'll give us some 2 trinkets, which could actually help. Probably not in this one. Yeah, like, just deposit it. So we're going to do that, and we're going to just feed him a little bit first. And we're just going to feed everyone, really. We have, yeah. Okay. Yeah, oh, hey, it's a crocodile.
Crocodile with spider legs.
So he's going to use that move at first. That can give us all the accuracy debuff, which is unfortunate. But, you know, we'll deal with it. Cool. So we're attacking him at first. So this fight, honestly, could die. Like, it can happen. so it's a very scary fight since this guy's actually higher leveled. It's good. We've been able to hit him with everyone so far on our first round.
And you got riposte set up as well.
Yeah, I know. Riposte is real good. I'm going to set up the buff. So this guy has tracking shot. He, Teeth Rake, that'll pull him to the front row. Maybe if he, yep, move resists. Cool, Crimson Curse. So we're just shooting now, and then we'll riposte next turn. Submerge, that's the bad move. He goes down into the ground, gets like prot and that buff, and basically heals for 12, which is real not nice. I'd prefer if he didn't heal for 12, but you know, we can only manage what we can do. Apex Predator, this will do 1,000,000 damage.
Oh,
remember, that wasn't a crit. That was just 5 damage. 15 damage without crit. Oh, cool. And he became Craving, so we can give him blood, so he will actually give additional damage. So if you notice, his he has got a 9% accuracy buff, he's got a 12% damage buff, and a 4% crit buff, which hopefully will be really nice. Okay, so we're going to just hit him with an attack. He's got 56 health left. Hopefully we can actually do well. He dodged, that's unfortunate. Hopefully he moves back one. Teeth Rake, that's okay, because he'll get riposted. Hey.
Damage is good. That wasn't good. What
I mean, like, I can agree. So we're going to have to just whiff there. Teeth Rake, that can deal 7. Okay, that's fine. It didn't move him forward. It did give the bleed, so we got to remember to actually use our bandages. We're actually going to do this here. Man-at-Arms has an ability to guard a character, so if he would get if that character would get targeted, he now doesn't get targeted instead, which is real quite nice. So there are dot effects in this game where they bleed over time, and there is also blight, but we don't actually see that in this category.
2 shots in the weeds, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Now he goes, but that will actually buff him, so he has an increased damage chance. But we could stun him. But that did move him into the back row. Swarming Corruption, that's really bad. Good thing everyone really dodged it. Okay, now Dismas is also on Death's Door. Oh wait, Danky McDankface, sorry. Masochistic, oh no. Oh well, that's fine for now. Okay, yeah, so that was an affliction test. So Danky McDankface is definitely a... Okay, Teeth Rake, this could... Oh wait, no, it's going to target him instead. That's completely fine. And he move resisted. That's real lovely. Shooting goes to happen. He's on 23 health left, so he might not die. Submerge, that kills him for 12. That's not fun.
And buffs him.
Yeah, so that's real not fun, especially since we aren't in a position to actually attack him right now, since suboptimal like positioning due to his just his shuffles, because he has the Chief Rake, which will move our abilities. Okay, Apex Predator, that could kill that guy. Death's Door. So do you want to explain Death's Door a little bit?
So basically, when you're at Death's Door,
immune. Wait.
Did it say immune on the?
Yeah,
weed?
we actually hit the weed. What?
So basically, what Death's Door is, when you're at 0 health, it puts you on Death's Door, and it basically every time an enemy attacks you from there on, you get a chance to die.
It's a 67.7%, basically 2/3 chance to die.
Yeah.
He's got 19 health left. Okay, come on, let's do this, guys. Okay, hopefully that bleeds him. Cool.
Yes.
Nice. That's useful. That is indeed useful. Okay, Teeth Rake, he could die here. Cool. Man, we're getting good for...
Oh my god.
We're all on 0, guys. We're fine. Oh, crit for 11. Nice, he'll be on 1 health. He's technically already dead. Yeah, crit for 3, he dies. Okay, that isn't time. We actually have to do a little bit of an extra section first.
Oh my god.
But we're A-okay, cool. We got through the actual difficult part. So, there'll be a food check in a minute. Where, since we actually have food left. Nice, okay. And then here's the second shovel use. There'll also be a trap here. We'll probably miss it. Don't know if we disarm. Oh, hey! Nice disarm the trap.
Well. And a disarm.
Yeah, okay. And the time comes up when we press return to Hamlet. So I'll say when. 3, 2, 1. Time. Cool. And then there's this really nice little cutscene here. So feel free to sit back and enjoy this.
A roiling apiary where instinct and impulse
3 Death's Doors live like all the hits.
Oh, it was so scary.
Bewitching predators
that was incredibly close to just destroying you.
So basically, the secret hidden lore about this section is that they all have like this masquerade balls. They love the little glint in her eye. and then suddenly, oh wait, I hope you don't, I hope no one minds is it manacles? Not manacles. The little gem, you know, not monticles. You'll see him in a second. Don't worry, it's, wait.
What the?
Those.
Oh, Jesus.
Manivals, that's the word. Anyway, yeah, I'm good to head over anytime we want to. Oh, because that's the, yeah, complete quest.
Yay.
Yeah, Darkest Dungeon's a real fun game. We have a Discord, we have bingo races every now and again, weekly bingo things. Continue to cut me off whenever you want to. Oh, yeah, go for it.
Than a mere disease.
Right, we have a $5 donation from Karen. Thank you very much. And we also have a $5 donation from Koi. Don't have much to give, but knowing that my $5 might kill Paisley is totally worth it. Great cause that everyone should be excited to support. Not sure if you're going to the charity or killing Paisley, but thank you very much for your donation anyway.
Can you feel it? The fire in your soul, leaping at the chance for love. Can you feel it? Haunting your senses, letting all your feelings go. But I can feel it bursting through my veins. Your love's the only drug I know. But we've been playing the hand now we're dealt, so we can light it up. I know that we can make it through the night, but I can feel the fire inside, so there won't be no fear tonight. We crossed the line, and now it's clear to see the light behind the suffering. Believe we'll finally be free. Let the silhouette cast upon your heart, turning every little moment into scars. Baby, it's our chance to make a start, so we can fly. I know that we will make it. I know that we will make it. I know that we will make it. I know that we. I know that we can make it through the night, but I can feel the fire inside, so there won't be no fear tonight. We crossed the line, and now it's clear to see the light behind the suffering.
We have a $10 donation from Daniel Peening. Greetings from Germany. Thank you very much indeed for your donation. We've also got a $5 donation from Mr. Daddy Dean. I'll start the bid war. Poggers.
a fee so that he don't pay, and he won't remember your name. I don't wanna see you hold on to that. I don't wanna see you hold on. 'Cause he's too smooth, yeah. He's got a couple lines that he uses every night, yeah. He's too smooth, yeah. If you take him home tonight, he won't leave you satisfied. Come and dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. 'Cause he's too smooth, too smooth.
Okay, thank you very much for your patience. We're now ready for Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty with Apache Smash. Just going to turn it over just now.
Hi everyone, I'm going to be running Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and I've also got Dean with me.